What's going on, everyone? Hope you're having a good day. So, quick little public service safety announcement to go over. I went on a quick road trip the other day and had an issue, so I wanted to talk about it with you guys, just so it doesn't happen to you. It has to do with the tonneau cover, but it's more my negligence that did it. So here's the quick story. I had the tonneau cover all the way down across the bed, and I had to deliver something that was quite large and ended up, the bed divider wasn't here, by the way, ended up coming out the back like this. So what I did was I folded up the tonneau cover like this and got on the highway. All right, problem was, and here's where I messed up, is I didn't check the straps, okay? And what I mean by that, when you connect these right here, you want to make sure they're pulled super tight. There's one over there, there's one here. And you also should always check, see if I can get there, down in here, I don't know if you can see that, there's clips that hold it back there. You should always make sure everything is tight and good to go. Now what happened on the trip was these weren't tight and air got under this, and it ended up pulling the whole thing off to the point where it almost fell off the truck onto the highway, and I had cars all over the place. Now that could cause a major accident. So take the time and do it right and make sure everything is good. If you have a fold-up tonneau cover, just make sure you check your straps, because it's a big deal. Going 70 miles an hour on the highway pulled this right up, and I couldn't see from inside the cab what was going on. The only thing I kept checking on the sides in the side view mirror was to make sure this was still even with the bed. And my wife said, is it supposed to be hanging out or hanging off the truck like that? And on the other side it started to pull, so it pulled itself away from one of the anchors, and the other anchor held it on, but this whole thing was shifted back like this to the point where, you know, it could have fell off onto the highway, and that could have been a real problem. So if you ever drive with your tonneau cover up like this, please make sure you check that these straps are super tight, and you check that both of the anchors are strapped in correctly. You never know over time if they'll come loose or not, so you should always check to make sure everything is safe so you have a safe ride. And don't be afraid to pull over every once in a while and make sure everything's good, especially your load. We all know the deal with that. You know, if you have boxes back here or anything that may blow out, make sure you strap stuff down. Take the time to do it right. Be safe. Don't rush safety. Don't compromise safety because you need to get somewhere, because you never know what could be waiting. You don't want to have problems because you were negligent, right? So if you have a tonneau cover, please take the time, do it right, make sure everything's strapped down. And even if you have it folded all the way down all the time, every once in a while, go under there and make sure your anchors are good, make sure your latches in the back are good, just make sure it's on securely, because something this heavy falling on the road could cause an issue, and you don't want nothing like that. So safety first, teamwork second. Twitter and Instagram at tundra34, tundra34@gmail.com. You guys have a good day.